That embarrassing you? Those Purple Mountain Majesties we're trying to film. Those are beautiful.
Like it lit up.
For Amber. For Purple Mountain. For
Take a look at how that went right now.
Hey guys, kicking it at the Met with Britney Spears. Having a little bit of fun backstage here. Now, before we even talk about the VMAs, before we even get into that, I want to ask you about your new video that's coming out, the I'm a Slave for You video. It's going to be premiering on our show very shortly.
Yes,
what can you tell us about the video and the song?
Well, the song is called I'm a Slave for You, and it's basically talking about just being a slave for love. And the whole concept of the video is me and a bunch of my homies, friends, we're in a club, the kind of club when you see it, you're like, I want to be in that club, you know? Yeah, it's just, you know, a lot of dancing, and it's very cool. So I did that like 2 days ago.
Great.
So,
Oh, I'm so
great
excited
rehearsal
to see it.
for the VMAs.
Right, no. You actually got your tour kicking off very soon, too,
Yeah.
October 26th in Miami. What can we expect to see from that tour? More choreography? Like the really cool
yeah, I'm
moves
going to be
and
doing
stuff?
a lot of this different moves and stuff because of the new album. So I have rehearsal for that coming up. It's just going to be really different, a lot of stunts, you know. So I'm really
You're not going
excited
to be
about
flying
that.
from like a trapeze or anything,
Maybe
are you?
so. You never
wow,
know.
Can't
you
wait
never
to
know.
see. Now, the VMAs are a great place to do a little star watching. Who are you excited to see, like, on the red carpet or performing?
I'm really looking forward to seeing Missy Elliott.
Yeah,
oh my God,
she's
I
gonna
hear
be
her
great.
set is amazing. I can't wait. And Alicia Keys, I saw her live like 2 weeks ago, and she's.
I saw the rehearsal. It's awesome.
Oh really? Okay,
So
cool.
good.
Okay.
You guys, make sure you watch. You've been so busy. You've got the tour in October, CD in November, your movie coming out in February. Thank you so much for dropping by.
Well, thank you.
You need to go
Thank
get a
you.
nap now before this big show. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Back to
thank
you
you.
guys.
All right.
The search for Joseph Ferguson ended in a hail of gunfire late last night. After a 24-hour killing spree, officers caught him driving a stolen car, and that set off a high-speed chase. The chase through Rancho Cordova ended with a shootout, hundreds of gunshots. A man simply in the wrong place at the wrong time shot while sitting at a stoplight in his pickup truck. All the while, Ferguson shooting at officers converging on the scene. One detective said it was like a war.
Firing their gun till it's empty, reloading, firing their gun till it's empty, reloading, trying to keep their head down. They're obviously outgunned. This man's got a assault-type rifle. They're taking rounds into their own vehicle.
A part of Ferguson's leg could be seen in the open door of the stolen car, the leg motionless. SWAT officers in an armored car approached very slowly, finally confirming that Ferguson was dead. He had shot himself. And we're now learning that for most of the day, yesterday, Ferguson was hiding out inside the home of another burned security guard, Nikolai Popovich. And tonight, Popovich's relatives are telling the chilling story of what happened exclusively to News 10's Dan Adams. Dan just returned to our newsroom tonight. He has the story for us.
Dale, it was at 3 o'clock yesterday morning when Nikolai's wife, Luda, heard the doorbell ring. Nikolai got out of bed, cracked the front door to see who was there, and he was ambushed by the heavily armed Ferguson, who rushed into the home. Tonight, Popovich's cousin, who spent the day with Luda, told me that Ferguson at first said he would not kill them. But at gunpoint, he demanded that Nikolai videotape a message that later he would have Luda delivered to police. Just before sunrise yesterday, he became more agitated.
He tied her hands with tape and with a phone cord. Then he put her in a chair and he tied it with a duct tape, and I don't know, probably the phone cord too. And he said, "Don't worry, I'm not going to shoot you. I have no reason to kill you." Then when he took him to another room, she just heard pop.
She heard it pop.
Yeah.
That was about 6 o'clock yesterday morning. For the following 15 hours, he continued to threaten Luda, even forced her to go to the room and look at her dead husband. Then at 9 o'clock last night, 18 hours after he raided their home, Ferguson told Luda that he wanted to go to AT&T and murder his ex-girlfriend's father, who had served as a burned security guard there. He let Luda go with the videotape. She rushed to AT&T and told employees there that he was coming. They locked up and called police, and a short time later, the shootout with Ferguson occurred just a few blocks away.
And now the tragic story of what led to the killing spree, a workplace romance broken off, and the dangerous obsession that followed. News 10's George Warren tonight spoke with the immigrant family that has been shattered.
I came to the United States 3 years ago.
Back home in Romania, he was a powerful lawyer, a judge. But Mihai Shushu left it all to bring his daughters to America. Think of the opportunities for Nina, the older girl, who could speak and write in 4 languages.
I was sure that she will have here a lot of opportunities. She can become something. This is true, I'm sure.
Nina took classes at American River College and would join the U.S. Navy in February.
My company.
In the meantime, she went to work where her father works, as a Burns security guard. And there she met Joey Ferguson.
And for me, I didn't know that they had some relationship and they love each other. I didn't know, and I don't know now.
For 7 months, Nina concealed her relationship with Ferguson from her father, but not from her best friend, her little sister.
When I saw him first time, I didn't really like him because he was talking, like a maniac. He was saying that God doesn't exist, that he likes to kill rats, stuff like that.
Soon Nina herself would question the relationship after spending the summer with family in Europe.
When we came from Moldova this summer, my sister wanted to break up with him, and he didn't like that because he was obsessed with her. And he threatened her. He said that he's gonna kill her or me.
Only then did Nina's father learn about Joey.
She complained about that he's crazy. She expected from him anything.
Burns Security suspended Joey Ferguson after he smashed Nina's car. Nina told police she thought he might kill her.
When I talked to her on Thursday, she said that the police is offering her a custody, a hotel, and she wanted me to live with her because she was afraid.
The protective custody never materialized, of course, and late Saturday night, in the guard shack at the Sacramento Corporation Yard, Nina became Joey Ferguson's first victim. A grieving father can't understand why she wasn't protected.
Why they didn't
I'm really scared and I can't believe that I'm alone. That I don't have a sister anymore. She was like a model for me.
Well, we tried to check with the Sacramento Police Department tonight about the family's claim that Nina and her sister had been promised protective custody, but we were unable to get an answer. Meantime, Nina's family will take her home to Moldova for burial. Her little sister, Anastasia, doesn't think that she will return to the United States.
Another one of Ferguson's victims possibly just in the wrong place at the wrong time. 19-year-old Derek Glimstad was not an employee of Burns Security. He had taken a job with the Miller Park Marina, in part to earn money to buy lift tickets because he loved to snowboard. But at that marina, that's where Glimstad's young life came to an end.
It's weird because even now I still feel like it can be undone, I still feel like maybe he's going to walk through the door.
Richie said that his Uncle Derek loved his job at the marina, not only because it put extra money in his pocket, but because he could spread the word of the Lord to other boaters. Well, 2 others were killed in this weekend shooting spree. Burns security guards Marcia Jackson, single mother of 3, shot at the City Corporation Yard, and 48-year-old George Bernardino, shot and killed also at the Miller Park Marina.
Well, after leaving Miller Park, Ferguson headed toward the Sacramento Zoo, where he confronted another Burns co-worker, guard Diane Fouts. Fouts, who doesn't want her face shown, was still shaking tonight as she told me she had just received a phone call from her cousin warning her of the murderous rampage when she came face to face with Ferguson herself.
I walked out the gate of the zoo and there he was, stuck a shotgun in my face. Told me that he didn't want to kill me, didn't want to hurt me, he just needed to take my car.
Before taking her car and continuing his murder spree, Ferguson handcuffed Fouts to a railing at the zoo where she stayed for 3 hours in the darkness until a SWAT team freed her in the middle of the night. She says she is grateful to be alive.
Well, the person apparently responsible for all of this carnage, a 20-year-old man with no criminal record, not even a traffic ticket. But after taking a closer look at the suspect, authorities say they could have spotted some warning signs. And as News 10's Brian May shows us, those signs were very apparent in a videotape made just hours before his death.
I giveth and I taketh. And that's how it goes in life.
We recovered at that time extensive amount of weaponry, including some very disturbing literature from the individual that I think provided us with a good idea of his state of mind.
Police say what little they know about Joseph Ferguson is disturbing. The fact that they knew nothing of him until this murder spree is the only thing surprising.
He got a lot of literature from the hate groups, had Nazi flags in his home, and a lot of paraphernalia of the white supremacy movement. I can tell you this was a very disturbed, and not just because he killed the folks, but he was a very disturbed young man. And especially looking at some of the people in his life.
According to neighbors, the people in his life were mostly family. Neighbors we spoke with say they knew little of the Ferguson family, aside from the physical signs of their home. A heightened fence with barbed wire, warning signs, and knowledge that the family had an arsenal of weapons inside.
This individual knew how to work weapons. He actually, what we understand, converted the weapons from semi-automatic to full automatic. We found a number of banana clips in the car, a number of other ammunition for other guns.
The Ferguson family background troubled as well. His mother currently serving a 14-year jail sentence for molesting he and another boy. In wrapping up their investigation, Sacramento police officials say they are now looking into whether or not the weapons the suspect had were legally registered. In Sacramento, Brian May, News 10.
During Joseph Ferguson's final moments, police say he fired more than 200 rounds from an AK-47 while battling with police. 27-year-old Jeffrey Maines was just on his way home from the corner store when he got caught in the middle of that gunfight. Family members have been camped out at UC Davis Med Center hoping for some good news about his condition. He remains in critical condition tonight. Another bullet hit Officer Martin Tapia in the arm, and Officer Nick Samaron was bruised and scraped as he dozed for cover from the bullets, but he continues to recover at home tonight, and we certainly wish them all the best.
The Wall Street slideshow took an intermission today. The Dow ended about where it began. The Nasdaq managed a small gain. This followed a nosedive in Japan, where stocks there fell to a 17-year low. Some of the world's top bankers and economists, including President Bush's top economic advisor, all predicted today the U.S. economy will avoid an outright recession. CBS's Jim Axelrod reports that will depend a lot on you, the consumers.
It's perfect for an economy that's gone flat. Tire maker Michelin is letting some air out of its operation, slashing 2,000 jobs, 7% of its workforce.
Look, here's the important thing. The economy is, at best, extremely sluggish.
Which is why the phone company Qwest will cut 4,000 jobs, and why Seattle, once brightened by the tech boom glow, has gone gloomy again. City government now has a hiring freeze.
Now the sun is behind the clouds, and we need to tighten our belts.
While the downturn drumbeat has been sounding for a while now, many consumers had put their fingers in their ears and kept on spending. But the news of layoffs is now too loud to ignore, says J.P. Morgan's John Lipsky.
Current growth of household spending is increasing at about half the pace that we saw between 1998 and 2000.
My lease was costing me, say, $340. I am now looking to reduce that.
Take car shopper Nancy DeMace. Her portfolio's shot, her confidence is history, and her convertible's about to join them. She's got to find something cheaper.
At one point, I could have taken money out of the stock market to put it down on the car. But being that our portfolio has gone down to nothing, I can't do that.
With consumer spending driving about 2/3 of the economy, teetering confidence levels like that may determine the kind of economic ride we'll all soon take.
It's right at the cusp, and if it declined further from its current level, we could see an overall recession.
The hopeful signs are out there. Factories report once overstocked inventories are now depleted, so production should pick up again. But clearly that won't mean a thing if no one's out there buying what the manufacturers are selling. Dan?
Jim Asselrod, thanks.
These guys might not run 190 mile an hour, but they sure bring the noise. Ladies and gentlemen, the 3-time platinum sound of Linkin Park.
Wish I could find a way to disappear. All these sloths that make no sense, I found this in ignorance. The things seem to go away over and over again, just like before. Everything you say to me, I'm so right. Maybe a little bit too bad. I'm so right. Everything you say.
Welcome to the stage, the world famous Executioners. Everybody check it out.
dedicated to law enforcement agencies all around the world. This one's Asshole Patrol.
Thank you. You did great. Thank you. Thanks everybody for showing up. This is great. This next one's called 2 Words. In the dog-eat-dog world, you must fight! Fight to survive!
those tenderloin girls walking that street for a fix. This one's called Junkie Monkey. Feel free to do likewise. till death. Thank you. Thank you, Gabby.
Y'all better get up. Yo, you heard what I'm saying? It's crazy right now. It's real dirty. It's real offensive.
これからみんなでめちゃくちゃ踊って騒ごう騒ごう。
Mississippi put it down on the hottest ground. I told y'all mother, y'all can't stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come on, give me now. Is you with me now? Then we give me.
Switch with the style. Holla!
What? The people gather around. The people jump around and go.
Get the freak on.
Now 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 go and get you. Now get you. Now go. 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 Now go and get you. Now get you. Now.
Who's that?
People you don't know. Me and Timberland been hot since 20 years ago. What the dealio? Now what the drillio? If you wanna battle me, let me know. Got the feeling, son. Let me throw your song. People, here I come. That's what me when I'm done. We got the radio shook. Now we got it. Now go. Now go. Now go. Now go. Now go. Now go. Now go and get you. Now get you. Now go. Now go. Now go. Now go. Now go. Now go. Now go and get you. Now get you. Now get you.
Nelly, 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 but I know I live in stereo. I'm problematic, please don't tell me you don't like it so. You dead at me, got this time, so let me step it up. Pimenta in your stew, some fibers in your goo, some flavor in your shoe. We'll freak it just for you, you and me and your crew. Because my fire spins your head.
Now go. Now go. Now go. Now go. Now go. Now go. Now get you. Now get you. Now get you.
Show me what you got.
What? Ludacris? What? It's on the set, so block back by as long as you can. Stop, stay light, it's Ludacris, the maintenance man. Get your oil change, I check fluids and transmission. You 1 minute booze, you wonder why y'all missing. On the back of milk carts, it's no reward, no regard. Close, but it's no cigar. A hard head make a soft ass, but a hard make a sex last. I jump in pools and make a big splash.
You know, little mama ain't with that quick. You better break me off, stiff tongue or stiff 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Hell, not to please me, you gotta sleep in it. I see you talk a good game and you play hard, but if I put this thing on you, can you stay hard? If not, you better keep your day job, cause I'm looking for a man to make me say God.
This performance was dedicated in the loving memory of Aaliyah. Rest in peace.
Be careful who you trust.
You're looking at the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. How low will stocks go with troubling economic news, anemic growth, and rising unemployment? All eyes are on Wall Street today, Monday, September the 10th, 2001.
From NBC News, this is Today with Katie Couric and Matt Lauer. Live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
And welcome to Today on this Monday morning, everyone. I'm Katie Couric.
And I'm Matt Lauer. You talked about anemic growth. It's at its lowest level in 8 years. So
I know. ouch. A
Yeah,
lot of people are nervous and worried. Both the Dow and the NASDAQ are near their lows for the year now, and Wall Street has the jitters. The numbers have gotten Washington's attention, too, with Democrats and Republicans gearing up for a fight over how to shore up the economy. We're going to find out what to expect in the short term from CNBC's Ron Insana and talk